Jabal Al-Rahmah, the Mountain of Mercy. Jabal Al-Rahmah, Mount of Mercy, is one of the most sacred places in Islam, standing in the blessed plain of Arafat, just outside of Mecca. For Muslims, this mountain is not just a physical landmark, but a symbol of forgiveness, mercy, and a powerful reminder of the Day of Judgment. When pilgrims stand at Arafat during Hajj, they are reminded that all of humanity will one day stand before Allah on the day of resurrection. The gathering at Arafat mirrors that final gathering, with millions of people coming together, dressed in the same simple white garments, praying to the same Lord. At the heart of this blessed scene lies Jabal Al-Rahmah, a mountain forever tied to the history of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam delivered his final message. It was at this very site in the year 10 AH 632 CE that the Prophet Muhammad delivered his farewell sermon, Khutbatul Wada, to over 100,000 of his companions. Standing at the foot of Jabal Al-Rahmah, the Prophet reminded the Ummah of the core principles of Islam. He declared the sanctity of life, wealth, and honor, abolished all forms of injustice and tribal superiority, and emphasized the equality of all human beings regardless of race, color, or lineage. In this historic address, he also reminded the believers of their duties towards women, the importance of sticking firmly to the Quran and Sunnah, and the accountability that awaits every soul in the hereafter. This sermon is remembered as one of the greatest moments in human history, a message that still resonates today. The Day of Arafah, a day of forgiveness. The plain of Arafat surrounding Jabal Al-Rahmah becomes the center of the world on the 9th of Dhul Hijjah every year during Hajj. This day, known as Yawm al-Arafah, the Day of Arafah, is considered the most important day of Hajj. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Hajj is Arafah." Hadith, Tirmidhi. Without standing in Arafat on this day, a pilgrim's Hajj is incomplete. It is a day when Allah's mercy descends in abundance. Angels bear witness to the pleas of millions of Muslims, and countless sins are forgiven. The Prophet described it as the day when Allah frees more people from hellfire than on any other day. This is why the mountain is called Jabal Al-Rahmah, the Mountain of Mercy. A place of deep reflection. For many visitors, standing before Jabal Al-Rahmah brings tears to the eyes. It is not part of the Hajj rituals to climb the mountain, but countless pilgrims are drawn to it, standing in prayer and raising their hands toward the sky. Looking at this mountain, one feels the weight of history, the same ground that carried the footsteps of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions, the same place where one of the final revelations of the Quran was sent down. This day I have perfected for you your religion, completed my favor upon you, and approved for you Islam as your religion. Surah Al-Ma'idah 5:3. This verse, revealed at Arafat, completed the message of Islam. It marked the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's mission as fulfilled, and the mountain became forever linked to this moment of completion. Symbol of equality in the hereafter. Jabal Al-Rahmah also symbolizes the equality of all believers. On the day of Arafah, kings and beggars, scholars and laborers, men and women all stand together in simple ihram, shoulder to shoulder, with no distinction. This powerful scene is a reflection of the Day of Judgment, reminding every pilgrim that before Allah, all are equal. Timeless legacy. Today, Jabal Al-Rahmah stands as a timeless symbol of Allah's mercy and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's message of guidance. For those who visit, it is not just a mountain, but a place of deep spiritual awakening. Pilgrims often weep, make heartfelt du'as, and renew their connection with Allah. It is a reminder that no matter how great one's sins, Allah's mercy is even greater. And at Jabal Al-Rahmah, hope and forgiveness feel closer than ever.